Welcome back for part 2 of our riveting story of Kabbalah, magic, Palestine, Israel. What does it all mean? The Kaaba and the Allah. In the Kaaba. The Allah is in the Kaaba. And defeat Caesar! Alright. Defeat the Emperor. Can I defeat... yeah, let's go. Let's go with maximum damage. You know who does pretty good damage? Oh, whatever. Whatever, Ricky. That's what I think. Is your name Ricky? Let me know in the comment section down below if your name is Ricky. Let's see. Yeah, this is these conveyor belts. What could I have done differently? We're gonna save our pepper for our Caesar. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, Caesar, there you are. Caesar, you here? We're gonna get used to it. Are you what I think you are? I think you are. I'm gonna think you are, and that's your lover. I'm gonna say that that's your lover. Your lover, Caesar. That's Caesar's lover, and he's lifting him up like Cleopatra. Oh, no, he's not gonna smash. Is he gonna smash somebody? Why is he smashing people? That's what I don't think. Alright, let's blast him. Let's blast him again. Come on, Caesar. Oh, Caesar did not die? That is horrible. That is just devilish. How is that? How am I? Oh, well, you're not a Caesar. You're not a Caesar. Okay, where's Caesar coming? We gotta wait. We gotta. I think maybe the sooner it gets. Oh, comes. Okay, whatever. See. Okay, so back to the whole Kabbalah thing, right? So, I do believe that Kabbalah is one of the most powerful wisdoms in the world, and I do think that people should highly consider it. Because I do think that it's an amazing thing that can transform humanity into something very positive. Now, I don't necessarily think that it's like Kabbalah is supposed to be Jewish. Oh, we killed him! That's wonderful. I don't think that Kabbalah is necessarily supposed to be Jewish. I think there's a lot of people talk about how there's a Quibala from China and how there's a Quebala from the Aztecs. So there's, Kabbalah as a wisdom has been around for a very long time. So, it's one of those things that, if you wait long enough, Caesar will come out again. The cycle returns. The circle of life. Alright, let's see. Let's go with Caesar. Let's blast Caesar. Pow, pow. Let's give him something to think about. Because so he can be thinking about not killing me. Yeah, so Caesar, Kabbalah, magic, power, unity. Yeah, I mean, I totally believe it. I think that, and then Caesar, no, Caesar, I want you to be returned to the earth. Oh, and then he's making people. No, don't make people, please. Don't be a people pleaser. Are you a people pleaser sometimes? Do you feel like sometimes you are a people pleaser? I know that I have, in some respects, my culture has been taught to people please. What will be the next one? Was this the next one? Was I supposed to be 2? Did I already beat it? I'm confused. No, it's only 1. We have to do it again. Alright. And then we're going to find zombies. Alright, let's do it. It's probably be 2 of them. I'm going to say it's probably... And don't cross the lines. Hasbe shalom. Hasbe shalom, if you did not know, is, Lord forbid, chill zombies. Oh, well, how is that gonna happen if it's a conveyor belt? Unless you're giving me a chill. This is dumb. Watch this, okay? Like, what? How am I chilling people? You're not. Do you give me anything that will help me chill them? Let's see. I don't know how this would be possible other than to use my magical power. Oh, I know. Okay, I know what you're saying. That guy chills them. Okay, let's wait a little bit. Let's give him something to think about. Oh no, he's coming in here already. Alright, let's try to harm you. I don't think this matters, really, and I think that you're gonna have to get out of here. Okay, that's 1 chilled. And then I'm gonna try to blast him again. Hopefully that will damage him. I don't think the first one is gonna be anything that you can write home about. I think the first one just is what it is. I want to push those guys back. I'm gonna. Okay, what did we do? Okay, yes, he left. We're gonna save our spookies for. Did you? Oh, you remember the spookies? Did you ever watch the spookies on HBO? It's a pretty good show. I highly recommend it. I adore some Fran Armisen. So back to Kabbalah magic, spirituality, all that good stuff, and beating this gentleman. Right? Let's just go all out. Okay, let's go. Let's get him. Let's get him another one. Let's do double duty. Let's triple duty. Let's triple duty you. Let's quadruple duty you. Quadruple duty you. Let's quintuple you. Double you. He said quintuple you, but you. Quadruple, quintuple. Is that what it's called? Quintuple. You know what? Y'all get back because he needs to die. Wow, this is tough. This is tough. This is tough. Look at it. And then that chest is not going any. Is not doing me any favors either. Oh, see? Why are they? Is it me or are they moving faster? I think they're moving just slightly faster. I'm gonna save that for a minute. So yeah, so Kabbalah. Back to Kabbalah. You know, the Kabbalah one teaches you to pause, to just stop. You know, you're creating chaos and like you're making a fucking mess. Everything that you do, you stupid witch. Because we're all witches. You know what I mean? We're all creating reality with the perceptions that we're doing. And so if we don't watch out with our behaviors and our movements, then, I mean, by movements as thoughts and energy and whatnot, we can actually create a lot of harm in the world. And it depends on the people. You know, some people can create a lot of harm. Some people don't create a lot of harm. You know, some people are able to defeat the Caesars, and some people are not able to defeat the Caesars because the Caesars are just too much. Am I only allowed? I think I'm only supposed to defeat one Caesar, and I can barely even do that. And look at that. See, and the time is up, and we did nothing. Now, see, so sometimes I'm telling you, sometimes they're way too hard, especially when not too hard for you. So, but that was it. That was what we did it. All right, now what do we got in our field of powers? We got nothings. We got all that. We got all this. We got a bean. We got that. So I'm a little excited now that I'm gonna go work out because I talked to you. I was depressed. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling that zeal for life. You know what I mean? Like it's like why? What's the point? 2 peppers. No, 1 pepper. Yeah, let's do 1 pepper. Let's just play it by ear because notice how we throw on more than we can chew. So yeah, so in Kabbalah, you learn to first pause. To know that you're doing a lot of harm. Okay, so I know that they're going to change up. Right? Yeah, we've done this before. Yeah, no, that's not supposed. I'm not making fun of anybody. Shut up! You shut it! You shut it! Okay, you shut it. Don't cancel me. Don't you cancel me, please. All right. Okay, so we're doing that. We're doing this. Let's do lemon. No, Liz Lemon. Let's do Liz Lemon. Let's do Liz Lemon. Let me know if you know where Liz Lemon comes from. You know what? I'm gonna go with my guy, and we got Splashy. I'm gonna go with lemon. Where's lemon? Lemon. Isn't it anything boosted? No, I don't have anything that's boosted. I'm gonna double my thing. So that we have 2 things. Double the pressure. The pressure? And why would it be pressure? Wouldn't it be pleasure? Pleasure and pleasure. I'm local. It's the Coca-Cola. So what else are we doing? We're doing that. I mean, that looks fine. That just looks fine as it is. We're going to throw in that, and we're going to throw in this. Okay? I think we're fine. We're going to do this. We're gonna do lemon, Liz Lemon. We're gonna no. Because you know why? Because this takes a while to come out. So we're gonna do that. I could have put down the other one, but we're gonna wait. Yeah, that takes a while for it to come out. So I love Snake Lily because it transforms people, and it hurts pretty hard actually. It hurts them pretty hard. Well, let's see, where are we right now? we're being, we're hurting it. Look at those points. They're coming. I'm kidding. They're not coming just yet. All right, so we're gonna keep trucking. So yeah, Kabbalah. Let's talk about it. Kabbalah is this ancient magic that was used in order to, gain money and power. And various organizations use Kabbalah. Various different people use Kabbalah, in various different ways. Is there a dark Kabbalah? Of course. Is there a light Kabbalah? Yes. Which one's more powerful? Well, you tell me. I practice light Kabbalah. I'd like to think that I practice light Kabbalah. Maybe I practice dark Kabbalah, and I don't even know it. I don't know. That's the level of doubt that has happened. You know what I mean? Like, that's the level, like, was I being conned the entire time? Did I usher this whole situation with the whole Israeli and Palestinian situation? Oh no, did my thoughts make them happen because of what I believe? I did disagree. I think that the light is pure and good. I have issues with the Kabbalah Center. Yeah, a lot of people have issues with the Kabbalah Center. And I think that the Kabbalah Center really is at the forefront of being able to revolutionize a lot for a lot of people. And a lot of good can the Kabbalah Center do. My Yoda side. But I think the Kabbalah Center really needs to have a hard look and look at themselves and be like, have we hurt people? What have we done? What have we said? Why are people staying here? They say that Kabbalah is not for everyone. The Kabbalah is not, like, that's what they teach you. And I totally disagree. I think that everyone in the world is doing Kabbalah to some degree. Like, everybody is living Kabbalah in a way that they may not be aware of. And, like, you know what I mean? And so what ends up happening is that they put things where they are not supposed to be putting them because they don't know, like, how to manifest fully. So are we being driven to use Kabbalah, to use magic against ourselves? I think so. I think that, some of the language, some of the wording, some of the songs that people that are out there that tell you, oh, I'm so sad, I'm so lonely, I am not gonna get anywhere or anyone or anything. It's like you start thinking, it's like, what are you saying? Like, is that a spell? Like, is that what you're literally saying? And then you start looking at some horror movies. There's a lot of religious people that have come out and said, horror movies are a gateway for demons. And I'm like, well, yeah. But then again, also the Keys of Solomon. So, like, do you want to make friends with demons? I don't know, Some people would go to hell in order to, like, reveal the good people. And so, and then that's where the Epstein list comes in. Did I say that out loud? I did. That's when the Epstein list comes in. And the whole, like, doing evil things in order to get power. That's where that starts to play a whole little element into it. Where people, and then people are told, okay, if you do this horrible thing, and then you go to a temple, and then you, like, clean yourself, and you, like, do mikvah, and you do, like, you clean your body, and you clean your essence and your soul, then you actually get more power. You get more money. So the more evil thing that you do, the more money you're going to get. Yeah. And that's one of the teachings of the prodigal son. Am I doing one pepper? I thought we were doing 2 peppers. All right, fine. We are going, see, this is super easy. Maybe we'll do a 3 pepper. Let's do a 3 pepper. Who cares? And why does it sometimes say reload, but sometimes it does not? I'm going to do a turkey. I'm going to do turkeys. Let's go. I'm going to do all turkeys. So I think that some people, were guised with the idea, like, ooh, you can do this, and they didn't necessarily, and then there's some people that didn't necessarily want to do those things. They're like, I don't want to do that, and then, but you'll get more power, and you'll be able to save the world, and you'll be able to help so many people, and you'll be so inspired by the spirits that you have conjured from hell, and you have saved, you save spirits from hell. That's a pretty enticing thing for some people who generally have this desire to create goodness in the world, Like how, you can create goodness by creating evil, so you hurt one person so you can save millions. Sounds familiar? Like Thanos, huh? So, is there room for everybody? Yeah, there's room for everybody. Can we all be infinite? Can we all live in the world Is there enough space for everybody? Oh, hello, nurse. Look at the world. We have enough for everyone. But it's just a matter of knowing how to manage it and then knowing how to communicate with our neighbors. And by neighbors, I mean other countries, and I mean also, like, other planets. Of course there's aliens. And are the aliens dumb or are the aliens nice? I'm going to say that the aliens, for the most part, are nice. And some of them maybe, like, not evil per se, but they're like, y'all are dumb, so we need to, I don't know, keep you in check. So that's why we need to keep, like, we need to manage how y'all exist. Kind of like dinosaurs. Like, if they let dinosaurs, have nuclear bombs, like, think of the damage that the dinosaurs would do. And we're not dinosaurs. You know what I mean? We are the people. So are we worse than the dinosaurs? Or are we better than the dinosaurs? I think fate has yet to decide. And is it decided by fate? That's another question for humanity. Where is our avatar in our day of judgment? And am I it? Are you it? Is everyone it? Can we rise to the occasion? Am I rambling like an idiot? I think both are true. I think both can be true. Is there a cycle? Is there a wheel of evolution and understanding? Yeah. Like, can we look at the seasons, summer, fall, and does that have an effect on the brain and our emotions? And do people know how to utilize those particular energies in order to get more money and power? Yeah, it's definitely out there. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, they used to have astrologers back in the day, and now there's computers that can do it like in split seconds, so they can tell you like, papa beep bop bop. Yes, this is a good time to attack. No, this is not good. Mars is in Jupiter, and Jupiter is in Anus, and Uranus is raw from all that pooping that you made. So I think that it's one of those things that people really need to take into consideration, that we may be being brainwashed. Oh no! So what do? You just are aware. You're aware. You're just constantly aware. You make positive choices. You try to be a better person. You're constantly just aware. Just be nice. Be nice! Alright, final battle. Sorry, I got a little riveted by my speech. Oh, we're still recording, so yeah. So I'm going to finish with the Anabekoa and a 3-pepper. But Anabekoa is the most powerful prayer in Kabbalah, and you should literally say it all the time. You should memorize it. So it goes like this. Anabekoa gedulat yeminecha tatir tetzura. Kabel reina tamecha sagavenu taharenu noga. Nagi bordo shei chodeha kevavat shomrem. Barchim taharem rachamei sikadecha tamid gomlem. Chasin kadosh berov tucha nael adatecha. Yachid ge'el yamcha penei sogare kedushatecha. Shavatenu kabel ushma sakatenu yodea talumot. Notice how I whispered the last part. Could you hear it? No, you couldn't, because unless you're an angel, then you could hear it. But you look it up, and then do it. All right. So now, because we have summoned the power of the Lord to help us in this in this battle, Lord help us. All right, it's the same thing, but okay. But Lord, what do you want us to show? See, my eyes have been awakened now. And the Lord speaketh the language of, well, what do you want? What do you want? Do you want electricity? Do you want movement? Do you want fast? I want fast. I'm going to go with electricity, Lord. We're going to double electricity, okay, Lord? And we are going to do that. All right, Lord, does this please you? The Lord's like, well, I gave you that thing in the back. Why don't you use that thing in the back? And I'm like, okay. I'm going to put... Oh, wait, but the Lord said, you have to always have lemons. If life gives you lemons, make lemonade that will boost all your other plants. That's what it's called, right? Lemonade. So, yeah, so we're not going to do last minute, choosing. We're going to do for the Lord what the Lord has given unto us. Sometimes the blessing is right there, right in front of you. So, oh, what a dork! I was so confused. I was so focused on the Lord that I forgot. Lord, okay, hey, you know what? Okay, Lord, we're going to try this without money. All right, Lord? We're going to try this without money. Just for you. Because, Lord, you are amazing. Okay, I know that this may be difficult in our time of need, but we are going to try this 3-pepper without money. And for you, Lord, as a worship of your... So, like, you can do stuff like this. I know it sounds... People like, you're stupid. I'm like, yeah, I know. But it could work. I mean, what's it going to hurt to say, Lord, I'm going to trust that you're not going to give me, that you will give me enough sun to be, and I'm going to speed it up. I'm going to speed it up too, Lord, just for you. Because I know that you like things fast. You're like, I want people to save the world right now. The Lord is not afraid to use the word fuck, by the way. Oh, I speak with the Lord. The Lord and I have conversations. By the way, the Lord and you have conversations all the time as well. That's how, miracles happen. Exactly. Because the Lord speaks to you and the Lord tells you to move. Go to the gym. Work out. Be good. Yeah, that positive voice, that's the Lord telling you, look at that. See, the Lord is helping us. The Lord is assisting us. Now I asked the Lord, can I have some gems, please, so I can continue in this journey of sharing? Like, how about this? I'll give you some spider webs, okay? Okay. I have a little spider. I'm not growing a little spider. It's a little brown recluse. You were like, wait, what? Yeah, I have a little brown recluse. I have, where I have ashes. Not at people's ashes, but like where I have my own ashes. And I don't kill myself and become a phoenix. But I have ashes, yes, from stuff. And so, what in that big bowl of ashes lives a brown recluse with her daughter. And I think it's just so adorable. Or her husband, I don't know. I'm not quite familiar with how spider are, but I do believe that the wife is usually bigger. I'm going to look it up, and the husband is much smaller. But yeah, so they have a nice little house. It's pretty big. They built up a lot, actually. They have it's not intricate, but my ashes are hanging there. It's really beautiful. I'll take a picture and make a video. So that's it. That was our episode. I'm going to go work out. I'm probably going to eat before I work out. But I love you, and I wish you a wonderful eternity. All right? Take care.